Fighter 6. Fighting round.
Happy New Year to you. Thanks for coming. Me and Darius, welcome back to the stream. Sorry about that, guys. Some connection problem. Sorry about that. Shout out to you, me and Darius. Thanks for coming. Happy New Year. Yes.
Now, find a new rival.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Ready yourself. Bring the heat. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. The move whips and they get nailed with a punch counter. Still slugging it out here. Taking stock. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. Takes a trip. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. That's a little game for the stop go huddle. Player one has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. They were not cleared for takeoff. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump hit them with a stopping bomb. Player two chases them down. Jumps. Gets a crucial back throw in. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 is dominating this match. Yes! Drive impact for the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Anti-air in the clutch. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Oh, combo! Let's go! And the super art! They gotta keep impact counter! Oh, that's so sick! Maximum strike! Oh, here we go! Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Not as burnout, but they may have a plan here. Fighters' drive gauges might be burned out, but the fire still blazes. The pace quickens after trading hits. This is gonna hurt. The next touch may decide this round. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Great job in escaping that corner, but drive impact misses. Drop zone, baby. Putting it all on the line. Oh, what's this? Slipped in the drive impact. Player one was definitely.
Hey, what's up, amazing Dark Blocks. Welcome to the stream. New Year to you, thanks for coming. What's up, Christine? Welcome to the stream, Christine. Thanks for coming.
They were expecting that drive impact. Will that drive impact be punished? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Will this super art connect? Gets the counter hit throw. Takes a trip. What a clutch side push there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. What's their hits them for the stun? This KO. Player 1
So don't like Christine, Happy New Year to you, thanks for coming.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space for. Oh, what's this? Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Then the little game for the stop go huddle. How's this round going to develop? Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Big opportunity now in this corner. Knockout and player burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Sunrise Festival. They've got a nail game to keep this up. Okay. Paige has made that very tricky combo look easy. That takes in the throw. This is the
Hey, what's up? What's up, David? Welcome to the stream, David. How you doing, bro? I just started, bro. Thanks for coming, David. You know where it's there, bro.
Up into the air off the just cool. Goes for the massage. Player 1 will look to a block. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Fireball gotta do better than that. Danger impact squash. This will lead to some big damage. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Nothing stops this train. Super Art to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Will this be enough?
Hey, thanks so much, I'm David. Same to you, David. All the best for the new year.
They're still in this. This makes for more fuel for the fire. Cook them up. Gets it the perfect fireball. Noticeable life crowns them from above. What? What a sick punish counter.
All the best for the new year, bro.
Around the world, yo, pop it. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. They are ready to finds the target. Player 2, oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player 2 is just about out of drive out here. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Knockdown. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Takes a trip. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Player 2 needs to hold out until burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 finishes with the throw. Player 2 hits the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Good people watching.
Opts to create space to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? With the throw. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Hits them with a stop and pop. Burnout activates. What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the threaded forward throw, laying the pressure on Thick. That's not super! That's what we want to see. Fires off them and not
Respect, David.
Decides not to rush in without impact. Squash. Clutch anti-air. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Both sides getting ready. We use Adamant for this cookout. Getting up close and personal. Jump. Gets it the perfect fireball. Hits that with confidence. Machine gun uppercut. A real test of nerves here. Fires off them and not. Flatline zone.
Oh boy, that was so close.
Comes out on top of that. Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time!
Time, baby! Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. move whiffs and they get nailed with the punish counter. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 1 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. Projectile to try and change the situation. There's a corner switch. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Does a good job of pushing back. The low heavy is denied. The throw misses. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sees it coming and blocks it out. The attack is paired. Up into the air off of just cool. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Jackson brushes that off and keeps going. Grabs and throws them away. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Yeah, that's true, David. You know, you win some, you lose some.
We have super art on deck. Priscilla connects with the throw. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Dangerous range here. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Oh, the throw connects. Breaks the block with a throw. They don't have any. We have a bit of OD spice left. This is a critical moment. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hits them with a stopping block. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. There's a corner switch. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Gets the jump in. The jump in catches them. Player 2 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. In a dire situation.
Hey, what's up, Alona? Welcome to the stream, Alona. How you doing? Happy New Year to you. Thanks for coming.
Jumps up. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Time's the only thing moving here. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Overhead. Hits them with a stopping block. Jumps in. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Hits it all on the full gear.
Thanks for coming, Alona. Make a little shout out to you.
Player 2 is in a pretty good school. What's this? What's gonna happen? Were they baiting them into that? Up into the air off the just cool. Knockdown and oh my god, what a throw tech! Player 2 will need to use their meter here wisely. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 needs to use the predator in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The impact gets blocked. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. What are they thinking here? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Grabs them in a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Throws them. What's next? Taking stock. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 1 has to be in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes with the fireball. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. What a reaction to go air to air. Don't hold your breath. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 has an empty drive. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Player 1 drops him to half, closing the gap. Barely blocks the jump in. Check with a meat. Oh, both absolutely refusing to give up ground. No super art on deck. Doesn't touch the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? They are letting it fly from the get-go. The impact doesn't do anything. Just started. It's anyone's game. Oh, they're in the corner now. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Knocked them out of the air. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Cross-up attack. Oh, we're going full third strike with a callback Ryokusen. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Back into the corner. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Drive impact misses. Amazing. Reads the jump in perfectly. Finds the target. Who will set the bait at this range? Player gotta do better than that. Player 2 can't let this dispersal from above. The party's getting started. Somehow manages to block the... Oh, they're gonna be in the middle. It is over.
Let's go. Let's go. We're going for winning streaks with DJ, guys. I'm gonna use other characters as well. Thanks, bro. Thanks very much, bro. Thanks, David. Thanks, guys, for the 6 likes. Appreciate everybody so much. Thanks for sharing my comment with man David. I appreciate it so much. ABC Nation, what's up, bro? What's good, bro? Thanks for coming. Happy New Year to you, bro. All the best for the New Year.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Bring the heat. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Oh, with the drive impact. Lots of aggression from both sides. The impact gets blocked. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Big counter. Caught in the cross-up. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Uses the parry. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Super clutch corner. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Flashes him. Player 2 will need to play it to uses the gauge for a super arm. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Here comes the corner pressure. KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Up into the air off the just cool. Jumps solid and air. Maximum burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2 drops them from the air. Gotta do better than that. Meets them air to air. Player 1 with a rip. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Okay, here we go. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to stick. They were sitting on their meter for this super art. Either fighter can use drive now. They are not getting close to each other. Gets into perfect fireball range. Changes the pace with the fire. A jump in. Drive and back misses. Ugh, take a seat. Oh my God! This fighter got the perfect. Oh, it's enough. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick hits. Big throws. The low heavy is denied. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Strings it all together. Uncomfortable space here. Can they put each other on the edge? This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Knockdown. Burnout activates. Bops him with a target combo. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Uses the target combo with
Yeah, thanks so much, David. Appreciate it, bro.
kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Running up a kick and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Knockdown and player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Both fighters planning something? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. They are really going at each other this round. Hits them with a stop and bop. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Burnout activates. Jumps in. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Dangerous range here. Are we going to see it come? What a read with that anti-air! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Superb reactions on display. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Player one chases them down. Nothing but air for the impact. What are they thinking here? Was looking for that jump attack. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. A comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? The grab misses. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jumping. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Sticks the jump in. Decides to meet them in the air. Throws a fireball. Jumps in. Good job blocking the jump burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player two in dire straits with burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Smart play with the throw. Looking for a chance. Sets up with the jump in. Going in. Oh, the throw connects. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Shoot their shot. Punish counter sets the table. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Sits them down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player two drops below on gauge stock, but a good call to take that round. Up into the air off the just cool. Amazing. Turns out, player two is looking at a grim situation with burnout. They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. Player one needs to use Brosum. What are they gonna do? Things are looking very bleak, but can they find something? Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Knocked them out of the air. Gets into perfect fireball range. Here comes the hook wall flat into the guard break. It's such a tough situation to be in, but they still have a chance. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire and you're gonna get burned. Anti-air in the clutch. Noticeable, they are done. Player two, really?
Yeah, Red Beard. You should try this game, bro. It's real fun to play. Tripman Gaming, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, bro. Happy 2025, happy New Year's. Piss up yourself. Piss up yourself, Tripman Gaming. Red Beard, this game is totally different from the older games, I tell you, bro. You should try it. Thanks for coming, Tripman Game. I appreciate you so much, bro. All the best for the new year. Oh, okay. It's okay if you like, retro games. Nothing is wrong with that, bro. Nothing is wrong if you like retro games, or older games, classic games.
Gotta do this. Come on. Bring the heat. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a good read on their opponent. Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 is using their drive liberally. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish count. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Nails the anti-air. Hold your breath. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Sees it coming and blocks it out. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Projectile to try and change the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is gonna be bad news. KO! Player 1 on the board.
Oh, okay.
They'll want to keep the pressure on.
So you play newer games and retro games. Okay.
Immediate jump hits them with a stop and bomb. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Sunrise Festival. Can they ride the beat to the end? Player 1, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. Smart play with the throw. Ooh, there's a side flip. This could be big. What'll happen here? Throw connects and does big damage. Experiencing burnout. A real test of nerves here. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. What are they gonna do? Brings up anti-air in the clutch. Corrects them. Pay attention. Catches out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, the combos are combos in this game are lit, bro. Gameplay, everything about this game. Fighting mechanics.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Pops him with a shorty. Zones with the fire. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Saw that low heavy coming. Knockdown. Good anti-air. Okay, creating some space here. Picture perfect punishment. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Got their eye on the air. Grabs him. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The jumping is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Each hit is so important here. KO. Player 2?
Yeah, I'm playing online. I'm playing online rank matches. I'm playing online rank matches.
Goes with the fireball. Decides to meet them in the air. Were they baiting them into that? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player one will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Burnout activates. Player two has an empty drive lead. This is a very precarious situation. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Looking for a chance. Experiencing burnout. Looking to impress with this super. Going for the conclusive kill with that.
Only thing in this game, they like to jump up and down. Yeah, it's an online rank match I'm playing, you know. Try the rank, yep. Try the rank up. I'm at silver rank right now.
Final round. Who will the fighting game the low? Player one closed out the last round with a super. They spent that cash, but will it come back to bite them? Excellent block. Reads the jump in perfectly. There's a drive impact. Oh, what is the cherry on top? Weekend pleasure. We're in for a good time. And it is cross that off. Player two can't let this simmer. Throw is denied. What a beat. They're trying to counter out the action. Nails it. A jump? Oh, they flew. What a smart play. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Are you kidding me? Player one was definitely sweating during that.
He got lucky. He was on burnout. Anytime you see when I play a look like that in Street Fighter 6, like a pale color, that's burnout. Yeah, MK1 story is pretty good. I've played it before. Probably I might stream it again. But they have the expansion story.
Oh, looks like this team got more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Showtime! Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. That was a solid anti-air. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Both sides looking for an opening. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown. Was looking for that jump attack. Gets the jump in. The grab misses. Neither of them willing to back off. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Knockdown. KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two.
First. Checks them with the projectile. Player two did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Okay, creating some space here. Anything could happen here. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. All right, what's coming up next? Let's off a projectile to waste time. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. Into the latter half of the round. They were expecting that drive impact. Burnout activates. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Zones with the fireball. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Looks like they both want to stay on smart play to stop the opponent there. super art on critical art now? How can they steal this win in such a pain? Oh.
He's playing like a coward, guys.
Took no time to finish that
This Akuma player is playing like a coward. Still have one more.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Goes with a projectile for the opening shot. Projectile to try and change the situation. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Blocks the jump in. Player one is just about out of drive after that. What's the play here? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning streak. Grabs them. Their life is looking critical. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player one will need some burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Barely blocks the jump in. Zones with the fireball. Jumps in. Oh, could be the start of something. You've got to be mindful. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player two took no time to finish that fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Show me everything you have. Bring the heat. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, hold on. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Get some. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediately jumping. Heavy punch sends them flying. The attack is parried. Grabs them. Jumps in. Scrapping it out up close. Whips with that rushes that off and keeps going. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Hawks nothing but air. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on thick. Player two. Yo! Critical art now? That's the game and it's showtime. It's the weekend pleasure. So get up and get down. Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? Wraps it up with a throw. Last round.
Yeah, you know, Zangief in this game does a lot of damage. He's like a bulldozer in a brick wall.
Oh, Russian handshake. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Big time whip. That's gonna leave him rattled. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Throws them. Solid anti-air. Maximum strike. What's next? And whip. They're wide open. Knocks them out of the air. This is the time to believe in your abilities. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. That fighter was not cleared for takeoff.
Hey, what's up, Leon channel from Japan. Welcome to the stream, Leon. Happy New Year to you, Leon. Thanks for coming.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Up into the air off the just cool. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop. Throws them to negate the block. Neither of them willing to back off. Very solid corner switch. Taking stock. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Throws them. What's next? Knockdown. Player 2 will have to fight the... Oh, burnout triggered! There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Target lock, that slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 takes the round like
a love shout out to you. What else
can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. The super doesn't hit. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? To the victim with a stop and bomb. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Player 1 can build off this lead. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Still scrapping for control of the space. Finds the target. Nice lead is that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 2 needs to use their drive move to have drive impact misses. The drive impact doesn't work. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Oh my god, they just took KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Shall we begin? Bring the heat! Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Deals some sick damage though in exchange for some meter. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Strings it all together. This is the range where things get messy. Oh! Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Taking stock. Oh, this is so close. Oh, burnout triggered. Teleport gets them. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Hits them with a stop and bop. Sticks the jump in. Up into the air off the just cool. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Player, it's a good spot to use the super. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with throws them. Final round. This is gonna hurt. Maximum strike. Connects with the throw. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Getting up close and personal. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2, how did they read that throw? Drive it back misses. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Throw is denied. What a read. Noticeable life lead. They are done. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws him. Smart play with the throw. Jumps up. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Nice tech. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Takes the chance to hurt him. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Projectile to try and change the situation. Got their eye on the air. Running up a beatdown. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate something down to the wire. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Player 1 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last one. Both fighters planning something, brushes that off and keeps going. How will they manage their drive gauge? Uses the gauge for a super up. It's it all on the full meter. You know what that means? It's time for the weekend. Going in, player 2 drops him to half, closing the gap. This may be it. Player 1 will have to, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Running up a beatdown. A quick breather. Player, all the throw connects. Lets off a yoga fire. Long range fireball to break the silence. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Have they noticed nothing stops this train? Dangerous ring crowns him from above. Punish counter on the edge. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Well. Final round. Fight.
Open. This is gonna hurt. This shoots their shot. Were they baiting them into that? Adds a bit of OD spice. The super connect. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Then forward rush. Jump and whip. They're wide open. What now? Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Machine gun uppercut. Okay, here we go. Yoga fire. Nice fire. What a finish. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Jamie. Lily. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. There's a corner switch. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. All right. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Oh, talk about overextending. Nice manejador. Getting those throws all pumped up. All right, what's coming up next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? That slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Jumps, tomahawk bust. Jumps in. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Now, can they finish the job? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Hit them with a stopping block. Their drive gauges are looking bare. What'll happen here? Reads the jump in perfectly. Throws them. Grabs and throws them away. Put anti-air in the clutch. Crowns them from above. And whiffs. They're wide open. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Breaks through with the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Only I can hear it.
Final round. Fight!
Starts this and leads some big damage. Hits them with a stopping block. Digs in deep to get that drive. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Can they make the most anti-air in the clutch? Gets the counter hit. The drive impact doesn't work. Solid anti-air. Oh my God, they just choked it up. What's next? What are they going to hook some? This is going to deal some big damage. Jumps. This is going to hurt.
Here I go!
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 2 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump, sets up with the jump in. They just won't stop switching sides. Going on the offensive? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Nails the anti-air. Taking stock. Got their eye on the air. Takes a trip. Big counter. In a dire situation. Oh, watch your head. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nails the anti-air. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Still very early in the round. Looking for a chance. Hits them with a stopping block. Safely increases their throw level. Side switch in the corner. Player 1 hits a good spot to use the super. A quick breather. Player 1, it throws them. Drive gauge gap here. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Watching each other carefully. Who will make the burnout? Expect the tempo of the match to change. All the throw connects. A real test finds the target. Anti-air in the clutch. Okay, here we go. That's gonna leave him rattled. What a finish! Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Hey, what's up? It's Orang Pulaswa. Welcome to the stream. God bless you too. Thanks for coming. Happy New Year to you. Thanks for coming. Appreciate the song.
Street Fighter 6. Fighter 6. Fighting round. Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
The pleasure is mine. My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Sees the drive reversal coming. Oh, whiffs the grab. All right. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 chases them down. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hit them with a stopping bomb. Took them to the corner in a flash. Throws them forward and maintains. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A super art? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Looks to drop him to earth. Manes Duare for the long game return. Both fighters planning some crowns him from above. Bumps up. The Condor wind added a bit of juice to that attack. Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but clutch anti-air. The drive impact doesn't work. Excellent block. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Put the fear of God in it. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Did well to get the buff in there. Backs them into the corner. Nothing but air for the impact. Charges in with authority. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. The super armor does its job. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Takes a trip. This is the range where things get messy.
Just goes for it at this range. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter.
Going in?
Okay, oh. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Tries to set the tone with that charging attack.
The impact doesn't do anything.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up.
Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? A quick breather.
Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. Very solid tomahawk button. Throw tech. Still slugging it out at this range. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. This is gonna be bad news. Uses the gauge for a super Thunderbird, and with Condor Wind stock, it's gonna deal even more damage. What drives impact misses? Big time whip. Both hurting for some perfect execution with the anti-air. Hits that with confidence. What a finish!
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters.
They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Hey, what's up, Latoya Williams? Welcome to the stream, Latoya.
Player 1 creates a
Happy New Year to you.
Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run in. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage.
Takes a trip.
Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. All right, what's coming up next? Throws them to start the corner pressure. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Gets them. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Dashes forward. Side switch in the corner. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Knockdown and hits them with a stop and block. Player 2 freezing hot. This is a tough situation to be in with no drive for both fighters. Both fighters are low on drive. What'll they use? There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might... Perfect execution with the anti-air. Were they baiting them into that? Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Hogs nothing but air. Side switch. What's next? Player 2 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Tensions are running high. Both of them can finish this now. Baron, the drive impact doesn't work. Both of them back off. They may be prepared. Clutch anti-air. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start. What a finish! Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
A new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the command grab. Gets a good lead on their opponent. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Throw hits, now the fun begins. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Well-timed corner switch. Can't tech the throw? Takes a trip. G-right kick for a mix-up. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump hits them with a stop and pop. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Big throw. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Going in. Player 1 is working with a burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Jumps. Condor Wind added a bit of juice. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters planning something. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Solid anti-air. This can lead to some big damage flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Only I can hear it.
Final round. Fight!
Starts. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The drive impact doesn't work. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 2 can't use drive or burnout. Did they mean to do that? Both sides getting ready. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. They think this time to bust this out. Hits them with the typhoon. Show them how the Thunderfoot do business. What a statement with that fireball. Whoa, but you're grounded. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Hey, what's up, Jasmine? Jasmine TV, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thanks for coming. Happy New Year to you.
Another fight is coming your way.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Oh, with the drive impact. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the fireball. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Trips him up. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Knockdown. Had the radar up and running. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 1 chases them down. Hits them for the stun. This might be over right here. KO. The first
Thanks to the like Jasmine TV. Appreciate the
Looks
show.
like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Can't tech the throw. Jump. Gotta be careful not to whip and brushes that off and keeps going. The Condor win at experiencing burnout. Knockdown and player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return, kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Two for holy hits him with a stopping block. That combo did decent damage. Scrapping it out up close. Tomahawk Buster to shut him down. All the throw connects. Curls him from above. Both sides getting ready. Player two is in a very drive, in fact misses. Flatline zone. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Hey, what's up, the teacher adventure? Thanks for coming to the stream. Appreciate it so much. Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year to you.
They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Big trouble here. The stun is gonna leave them defenseless. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Very solid corner switch. Knockdown. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. The super armor does its job. Burnout activates. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. This Dragon Line wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what... Ooh! How will they plan to punish counter for the first hit? Strings it all together. Hits them with a stopping block. Uses the gauge for a super arm. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. How will they manage their drive? Experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? Player two is in a pretty good situation with... This is gonna be bad news. The Raging Typhoon connects. Round and round they go. They're in for one rough landing. Gets carried to the corner. The low kick hits. How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? Knock them out of the air. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still KO? Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Honda. comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
All right, you ready? I'm number one. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throws him down. Well-timed command throw there. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 chases them down. Hits the burnout trigger. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Gets the throw and continues on. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Big connects with the throw. What'll happen here? Rising uppercut. A burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Sends them flying. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Escapes the corner. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Pumps the brakes on the impact. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Launches him. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 2's ultimate killer head ram. Player 2 can't let connect with the throw. Oh, goes airborne. Links it. Big time whip. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Taking jumps out of each other. Hugs nothing but air. Player 1 all in with a rush. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Checks with a sandblast. A jump in? Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Drops him hard. Player 2 can't close this in. It's not a punish. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Pokes with a kick. Cross that off. Were they baiting them into that? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Not shy with the grab. Knockdown. Nails the anti-air. Goes for the drive rush there. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Rising uppercut. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be looking to impress with this super ultimate killer headband. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Experiencing burnout. Oh, burnout triggered. Lethal throw. You can't let him close in like that. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something. Going in, looking for a chance.
Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up! Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a connects with the throw. Player 2 poses him. Breaks it! Hits that with confidence. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish!
You're kidding me! That's right, I'm the best around! Fight round! Fight!
Goes airborne! Sets up with the jump in! Hits him with a stopping bomb! Oicho! Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Forward rush! Finds the target! Slaps him into orbit! There's a burnout! Grabs him! Pancake time! Looking for a hole. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense! Getting it all on the drive rush! This is gonna hurt! Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Noticeable life lead. How did they read that throw? The drive impact doesn't work. Impact squash. A single hit will do it. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. He pumps the brakes on the impact. Gotta do better than that. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Excellent block! They push their way out of the corner. Wheels burn out, but they may have a plan here. Ooh, crushes the shins! Baron Whip knocked them out of the air. Oh, boy. They are done! Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rematch. Poses him. Sets up with the jump in. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Experiencing burnout. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Trips them up. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Brushes off the impact. Sees it coming and blocks it. Hold your breath. Beautiful setup with that attack. Where you go? Spends the gate, brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player experiencing burnout. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a super art. One that's not gonna hit. Rising uppercut. Grabs and throws him away. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 has an empty drive. How will they utilize this? Rising uppercut. Sets up with the jump in. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Amazing! This is what a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Now, find a new rival.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Hey, what's up, brother Archie? Thanks for coming, Archie. I appreciate you, bro. Happy New Year to you, bro. Thanks for coming. I love shout out to you.
The fight's now
Thanks for sharing
underway.
the comments
This
down
is
below.
the play-by-play.
Appreciate it so much.
blocks the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Trips him up. Stands firm and blocks the drive in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a punish count. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Drive gauge down to the wire. Blocks the low heavy. Getting into the end game now. In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Had the radar up and what? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Hits them with a stop and pop. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Knockdown and player 2 is in a quick charges forward. What's the next move? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Medium kick hit. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Genius read. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Player's gotta do better than that. Tensho kicks. Throws them. Going in. Player's genius read with that throw escape. Ooh, the drive impact hit for a punish. Who's gonna take it? The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Oh, plot twist. Throw is denied. Let's burn out, but they may have a plan here. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Hey, what's up, Caleb? Welcome to the stream, Caleb. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you. Thanks for coming. All the best for the new year.
Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters are raring to go. Player 1 connects with the throw. The throw missed. Big throws. The throw is denied. Wrecks them. Turns out. Player 1 is what reads the throw and escapes. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Ultimate killer head grab. What now? Player anticipated that throw. Slick overdrive Tensho there to call them out. Player 1 is in burnout. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Player 2, how did they read that throw? Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Oh, what's next? Oh, there's the counter we wanted. Hazatsu. The drive impact doesn't work. Oh, what's this? Who's coming out on top? It's enough. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Excellent block. Jump. Barely blocks the jump in. Big man's coming for you. Big counter. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Next up, a dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Nails the anti-air. Drive gauge finally recovers. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. The super armor does its job. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Checks with a medium kick. Connects with medium kick. Both fighters planning something? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. No time to waste. Player one will have to fight back.
Just goes for it at this range.
Up tap to close it. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Who's going to start?
Hit them with a stop and pop. Good old slap. Ocho.
Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage.
Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
Player one can't use burnout triggered. Digs in deep to get that driving. Oh, let's go. Now, can they finish the job? Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Taking no prisoners. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this round. The last excellent block. Potential kicks. Medium kick.
Hits him with a stop and block.
Underhand slap. Oito throws. You can't let him close in like that. Oh, here we go. Player one with a lead. Will they go for offense or defense? They're sitting on a full super art gauge now.
Taps him on the toe. Grabs him. Pancake time.
Okay, here we go. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Amazing! They're in Hazanchu! Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Oh, plot twist. What'll be the overhead deny? Poses them with a kiss.
Player two is in a very good spot. Full drive on the big kick. This time to butt this out. Medium kick into the drive impact doesn't work. The throw doesn't connect.
You need
Grab
a
them.
Take a hit. No one could have called that.
Player two is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Gotta do this. Come on. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The low kick connects. Well-timed command throw there. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Raise on the pressure with the projectile. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Not shy with the grab. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Armor does its job. Can't tech the throw. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish?
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Oito throw.
You can't let him close in like that.
Player 2 in dire straits with burnout.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks.
They're going for the super art.
Quick dash it. Big throws.
What'll happen here?
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Anticipated that throw. Player 1 throws him.
A quick breather.
This is gonna hurt.
Are they going to be baits out the attack and get the punish counter?
Grabs him. Pancake time.
Shoryuken?
Only a flatline though. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Nothing stops this train. Oicho.
They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit.
Excellent block. Digs in deep to get that drive up. Oicho. Oh, here we go. Player 2 with the low kick hits. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Player's throw is denied. What a read. Pokes with a kick. Ooh, you net cross-up attack. Medium kick. Oh, yo! Rock super hit. Throws him. Okay, here we go. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious, excellent block. Next with the throw. What's next? Oh my, the throw tag. Impact, squat. The drive impact doesn't work. Wall flat into the guard swing. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Imposes their will spectacularly for the win. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop that.
Comes a new challenger.
Thanks for the 14 likes, guys. Thanks for the 15 likes, rather. Appreciate it so much. Thanks for the 15 likes. You guys are awesome.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Overdrive. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 1, in that dangerous burnout state, decides to meet them in the air. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. This is a real back and forth match for them. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Taking stock. Recovers from burnout. Very solid corner swing. Where is their opening?
Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge.
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Experiencing burnout.
In there!
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Drive boosted Hadouken. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Sticks the jump in. Player 2 will look to burnout activate.
Just goes for it at this range.
Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very charges forward. Gets the jump in. Scrapping it out up close. KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? This is crucial. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Taking stock. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight.
Overdrive Hadouken.
Who's going to start things off?
Hits him with a stopping bomb. 100-hand slap. Good old slap. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 1 will have to deal with this game. Digs in deep to get that driving. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. They're not dead. This fight's not over. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Shoots their shot. A daring impact to wrap up the round. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Adds a bit of OD spice there. Brushes that off and keeps going. Oicho! Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. And whip! They're wide open! Grabs them! Pancake time! What's next? Both fighters drive gauge crowns them from above. 100 hand! Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one. This can lead to some big damage. A real test of nerve. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Shit!
Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Sure you putting that handy and whooping ass to work.
This is the path I have chosen.
Player 2. Oh, are you kidding me? Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Fighter 6. Fighter 6. comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 with the life lead. Tries to bait him with the projectile. All right. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? I'm trying to figure out who will make the first move here. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge. They need to find a way to reset the down to the wire. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player's smart play to stop the opponent. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Throws a fireball.
Your defense.
Takes in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Everything up hits him with a stop and pop. Jumps in. There's an overdrive shorty. Extends the gauge for the driver. Oh, burnout triggered. Players looking to impress with this super. Burns all three for the final bout. I hope they've got a stretcher on standby.
Sumo power.
Damn it. Breaks the block with a throw. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Reads the command grab. So, what's next? Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. Both fighters planning something? Knocked them out of the air. Player 1 has clutch anti-air. Jones with the fireball. Impact squat. Holy! Punish counter on reaction. The drive gauge is screaming for more action. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a fireball. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Punish counter sets the table. Amazing. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 is looking at a risky play, but it pays off. Gotta do better than that. Sets up with the jump in. There's a drive impact. Solar plexus strike. Pops off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. That drive impact doesn't get through. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Both fighters will want to make something happen while avoiding burnout state. Opts for the throw. All right, what's coming up next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? I think both fighters want to keep an eye on their drive. This is a huge chance to make a play. Player 2 chases them down. Checks them with a projectile. Throws them to negate the block. Life lead opens up. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Everything up until now. And everything from... Oh! Brushes that off and keeps going. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. What'll happen here? Player 2 holds it. Oh, burnout triggered. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A quick breather. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Experiencing burnout. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Sees it coming and blocks it. Oh! Gets a good read on their opponent. Player 1 with the life lead. Knockdown. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout stage. All right. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throw zone. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? The jump-in is denied, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. This is gonna be bad news. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Hits him with a stop and block. Medium kick hit. Oicho! Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 2, were they baiting them into that? Oicho throw. You can't let them close in like that. What'll happen here? Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Good old slash. Uses the gauge for a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Starks reads the jump in perfectly. They were expecting that drive. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive out. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Player 1, good decision with that throw. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Hit that with confidence. Okay, here we go. Clutch, anti-air. Quick turns out. Excellent block. The drive impact doesn't work. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 2 has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. What a sick punish counter!
Real win.
Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money!
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Bops him with the target combo. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 sets the tone with that win.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Jumps up, G-right kick for a mix-up. Hits him with a stopping volley. Goes low. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Flawless round. They got him so quick. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Decides to go in with the target combo. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Throws them to negate the block. What's the play here? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around and curve. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2 holding. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has the chance to win flawless round. They got him so quick. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
I'm number 1. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Stands firm and blocks the drive. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. What's the play here? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. They've got their eye on the air. Combo with the target combo. Gets the jump in. Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other?
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Oito throw. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw.
A quick breather. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck.
It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player one will need to use their meter here. Perfect execution with the anti-air. KO.
Street Fighter 6. Fighting round.
Hey, what's up, Ian Darks? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Ginger, what's up, Ginger? Happy New Year's to you. Thanks for coming. Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line. Let's
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here.
Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout.
Throw, misses. Knockdown.
Throws them to negate the block.
Well-timed corner switch.
Takes a trip.
Absorbs the attack and fires back.
In a dire oicho.
Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances.
The pressure is so intense. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Player a thunder is driving back to close the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Brushes that off and keeps going. Launches us. Lots of life to play with. And full SA meter. What will they do? Answers with a psycho uppercut. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. This may be it. Throws them forward and maintains the just goes for it at this range. How can they steal this win in such a quick way? Oh. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Loaded psycho. Final round. Looking to impress with this super. First the reservation for the psycho chamber. That's an all-inclusive stage and a coming hand punching bag. Good workout. Player 1 with a slight lead. The drive impact doesn't work. Shoot their shot. Punish counter on the action. Psycho blitz wakes him up. Get down here. After advantage on turn and over in a flash. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Brushes that off and keeps going. Good old slap. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Very solid corner switch. Grabs them. Neither of them willing to back off. Knockdown. This is it. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meat. Hits them with a stopping block. Decides to spend looking to impress with this super. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 with a good start to the fight. But can they keep it up? Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Throws them. What's next? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Smart play with a throw. Knockout and player 1 brushes that off and keeps going. This is gonna be bad news. Oito throws. You can't let him close in like that. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Experiencing burnout. Going in. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burn. All the throws connect. What'll be the plan here? Finishes with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the drives it back misses. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Experiencing burnout. Got him up against the wall. The stud is there. Player 1, nothing stops this train. Super art to show off what a Ps5 Fighter can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
That's sumo.
What are they gonna do? What? Ooh, what a smart blow. What's next? Hits that with confidence. Grabs them. Pancake time. Oh, they got him. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Fighter 6.